And I heard, but I understand not. Then said I, O my Lord, what shall be the end of these things? Amen. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Amen. And he said, Go thy way, Daniel, for the world are closed up and sealed till the time of the end. Amen. May the truth of the throne of the Spirit of God and worthy of the throne of the Spirit of God review every word which is closed and sealed to us, to the generation, to the prophets, to the pastors, to the servants, to the house of the Spirit of God, to the temple of the Spirit of God, to his throne and to the throne by the worthy of the throne of the Spirit of God in truth. Amen. My prayers to you, to your prayers, amen. 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 The book of Daniel, the book of King Daniel, 12:12. Blessed is he that waited and cometh to the 1,330 days. Amen. Amen. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. Amen. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. Amen. A time to cast away stone and a time to gather stone together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. Amen. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. Amen. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. Amen. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. Amen. I know that there is no good in them, but for a man to rejoice and to do good in his life. Amen. Whatever you do, be favored. Whatever you do, do good. Whatever you do, find peace. Whatever you do, give people peace. Do good for the people. Let the people find favor. Amen. I know that whatsoever God does, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it. None, anything, take from it. And God does it, that men should fear before him. Amen. Amen. A time to rent and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. Amen. And also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is the gift of God, the dominion of God, the gift of God, by the praises of the Spirit of God, by the word of the Spirit of God, to truth of the throne of the Spirit of God, the throne of the Spirit of God. God, you are worthy. The angels are singing, you are worthy. The worthy of your throne, you are worthy in truth, and to your truth of your throne, the angels are singing, you are worthy. Amen. He hath made everything beautiful in his time. Also, he hath set the word in their hearts, so that no man can find out the work that God maketh from the beginning to the end. Amen. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Amen. Amen. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Amen. I said in my heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time there for every purpose and for every work. Amen. All go under one place. All are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. Amen.